I'm Jingerrific, and today I'm going to show you guys how to do Dutch oven chili and cornbread and Dutch oven peach cobbler. So the first thing you want to do is get your charcoal started so that you can get them nice and white and ready to cook your meal. I usually do about 24 briquettes per Dutch oven. This one's a little smaller, so maybe 20 for that one. But 24 is usually kind of the range that I go for, so I'll have plenty for the bottom and plenty for the top. Today for our meal we're going to do Dutch oven, cornbread and chili, and also for dessert peach cobbler. You don't have to line your Dutch ovens with tin foil, but it does make the cleanup a lot easier, so I just go ahead and do a little more effort in the beginning so that I don't have so much cleanup afterwards. Other than Mom's homemade chili, we prefer the Stag's classic chili. Plus, it's really convenient because it's already pre-made. So that's kind of my style of cooking when I'm doing stuff like this. And I like the pop-top lids too because you don't need the can opener for that. It's easiest to get just a cornbread mixture. This you just add a cup and a half of water to, which is really convenient. So it's a Marie Callender's original cornbread mixture. Just put it in there like that. Whisk it up. This is the most technical part. You just dump it in. And then as it cooks, it'll just rise up and cover most of the chili. It's delicious. So now that we have the chili and cornbread ready to go, I'm gonna get that cooking so that it can get going. It's a big pot, so it's gonna take a little bit longer than the dessert. So it'll be cooking while we mix up the dessert and get it all ready to go. But you can see on the charcoals that this side, they're all white and ready to go. And on this side, we're gonna wanna wait until the black is mostly gone off all the charcoals before we use those. But I'm gonna go ahead and take these off and get the bottom layer for the chili and cornbread. You'll just wanna set that down onto your coals. And for this particular size of Dutch oven, it's gonna take at least an hour to cook. So in about 30 minutes, I'm gonna rotate it just to make sure that it's cooking evenly. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put the coals on top of the lid so it'll heat the Dutch oven from the top and from the bottom, creating more of a circular heat to cook everything evenly. Because if we cook just from the bottom, all the heat's gonna come up through and the top of the cornbread won't cook. For the peach cobbler, it's so easy. All you need is a couple cans of sliced peaches, 2 cake mixes, and 2 cubes of butter. I'm not quite sure like the dimensions of this, so we're just gonna play as we go. But you just pour in the peaches, and I did strain the peaches because I didn't want them, as they break down, there'll be plenty of juice. So you don't need to have all the juices in there, the syrup. And then you just sprinkle your cake mixes over the top of the peaches. Make sure they're nice and covered because this is gonna be kind of a crusty top. It's a buttery, crusty top. It's really yummy. Then with your butter, you just slice little pieces of butter, little slices, and put them all around. And then as they melt, it kind of creates a nice crust to the cobbler. And you don't have to cut it very thick, you know, just about like that. I'm just adding a few more coals to the top because I've decided to stack my Dutch ovens. And what I mean by stacking is this. So I'm going to use that heat that's already created on the top of that other Dutch oven to heat the bottom, and then just add more to the top. So I'm going to leave this alone for a little bit, and then I'll check the chili and the cornbread in about 20 minutes. All right, it's been about 30 minutes, so I'm just going to pull the top Dutch oven off and check it. They have all sorts of fancy tools for Dutch oven cooking, but you know, I'm old school, so it's all good. Use what you've got. This is the dessert, and that is looking great. So that just has to kind of get golden brown on the top, and it'll be ready, which it is getting really close. So, and now we're gonna check the chili. Ooh, looking good. Yeah, so that's looking good. Probably that's actually looks done to me. It's nice and golden brown on the top, and you can see along the sides of the chili that the oil's kind of separating, and it looks good. Like it's been simmering for 40 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna put the cobbler back on for another 15 minutes or so, and we can dig into the chili.